Hey guys, and welcome to Master the Russian Verbs. Today we will talk about reflexive verbs in the Russian language. We will look at the general introduction to these verbs and to some of their meanings, but not all of them, because we will talk about it later in the other videos, because these verbs have several meanings and sometimes the reflexive form differs in the meaning with the initial form of the verb. So let's get started. Reflexive verbs are formed by simply adding ся or с to the infinitive or to the present or past form of verbs conjugated. Okay? So let's see what it means. And the first meaning is reflexive, so when we do something to ourselves. For example, we are washing ourselves, we are shaving ourselves, and so on. I took two verbs, мыться, which is formed from the verb мыть, to wash, by adding ся, and одеваться, which is formed from the verb одевать, by adding ся again. Я мою машину. I'm washing a car. Compare with я моюсь. I'm washing myself. As you see, we add с after vowels. After all the other letters, we would add ся. Remember this. Another example is она одевает сына. She's dressing up her son. Compare with она одевается. She is dressing up. In this case, a subject of a sentence and an object is the same. So, I'm doing something to myself, I'm a subject, I'm an object. Let's move on to the second meaning, each other. It means that in the action, two or more people are involved, and they all are subjects and objects for each other. For example, встречаться, to meet, to meet each other, okay, formed from the verb встречать, to meet someone. Or знакомиться, to get acquainted, with each other, formed from the verb знакомить, to introduce someone to someone, yeah, or to acquaint. I'm not sure that this verb is used, acquaint someone with someone. Let's look at examples. Я встретил друга в кафе. I met my friend in a cafe. Compare with мы встретились с другом в кафе. We met each other with my friend in a cafe. As you see, the normal verb can have an object. Встретил кого? Whom? A friend, друга. When it's a reflexive verb, there is no direct object, never. Мы встретились. We met each other. It's enough for us, no object is needed. Yeah, here it's like we elaborate, but it's not our object. Let's look at two more examples. Я познакомила его с родителями. I introduced him to my parents. Again, познакомила has an object его. I introduced or I acquainted whom? Его. With my parents, yeah, to my parents. Compare with он познакомился с родителями. He got acquainted with parents. Him and parents, they got acquainted together, yeah? Like they got acquainted with each other, we can say it. And let's look at third meaning, when reflexive verbs don't have a non-reflexive verb to go with them. I mean, for example, смеяться, to laugh, doesn't exist without ся. Смеять, this verb doesn't exist. Or бояться, to be afraid of, to be scared of. Also, it doesn't exist without ся. These verbs are also reflexive, and very often they have something to do with emotions, with changing of our state, emotional state, or some other state it happens. Let's look at the examples. Я боюсь, I'm afraid. Again, notice that there is no direct object. Okay? Я боюсь. Ты боишься темноты? Are you afraid of the dark? The dark, yeah. Or она громко смеется. She laughs out loud. She is laughing out loud. Они смеются. They are laughing. Почему ты смеешься? Why are you laughing? Yeah. So, I hope it was helpful. We'll meet each other in live in Master the Russian Verbs. See you!